Okay, so people can hear me. Let's edit. Gonna edit audio. Let's take out this part because I don't want um extra filler in there. Okay, let's get this here. He's going to watch this stream because I'm essentially just playing with audio you can't even hear, so pretty boring stream. Wanted the ability to do it while I was doing such a menial and non-stimulating task, even though I get up multiple times throughout editing, so there is that. Okay. Now let's take out this part right here because not even anything going on. You can tell by the waveform. There's absolutely nothing going on. Let's get rid of that. Uh, 0 viewers. I just need to know because I'm gay. Like Chuck and Larry. Gay, I suppose. I need to start a suicide vlog channel. That was my attempt at parody. Not good. Wow, that was a jumbled up mess. Whatever reason, you probably couldn't hear it, but it just sounded like boop, 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 like that one thing of a Death Grip song at the beginning of the album, The Money Store, where it goes, where he's like, oh, don't give up, it sounded kind of like that because my voice was just going blah, 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 blah. I could just essentially use that in like a sample for a rap song or something. I didn't. You couldn't even tell what movie I was talking about. I was talking about Blended, but for whatever reason, it didn't sync up, or the internet kind of fucked me a little bit. I'll leave that part in. It may sound cringe-inducing when you say that an Adam Sandler or is incredibly funny on the internet, but I stand by that opinion because that movie is amazing. It really, really is. It had a good message, I guess. I don't know. Let's just get rid of that. Yeah, I wouldn't know either. I haven't seen it. Alright, got it. It's definitely, eh, there. There. There we go. His career is what? I see. That's weird. There's this audio lag thing on DZ Dog's side. D is not Dog or whatever the heck his name is. He was recording the audio on his end, and a lot of the time when I'm talking, it'll just straight up stop load what I'm going to say. So since he was recording it through OBS, I didn't get everything that I was trying to say. Sounds like I said it is spotless when I meant to say it isn't spotless. Yeah, there's like all these weird, like my voice would load weird. So I'm trying to just edit around that, and it's a disaster. Yeah. Let's not talk about Paul Bart. Let's this part. Let's see. So what number are we at? 128. Okay. I don't know what clips to substitute part there. Let's keep that in. We're gonna have a TV party tonight. We're gonna have a TV party tonight. All right. To have a couple brews. Have a TV party tonight. We're gonna have a TV party tonight. Yeah. I don't remember the rest of the song, but it's a pretty great song. Black Flag is better than Neon Genocide Evangelion. I just want to dance to this song right now. Oh, Tete. I know. I got the words wrong. That song is catchy things of all time. I gotta say, Neon Evangelio is a great anime. Yeah. So, now that I've procrastinated, let's get back to this. Evangelio. Let's get rid of this little segment right here. Save time. Wow, 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 wow. Ocean in the sky, something, something, you're gonna die. Something, something, aviation. Evil minds on vacation. I don't know what Ozzy is saying. Give me a break. It may be considered blasphemy to not understand songs, especially when they have like a very tightly knit sense of hess. But like for me specifically, I'll just turn it on because I like the way it sounds, and then the lyrics because I'm a pleb. Moana, marijuana. DZ Dog is getting inappropriate on the podcast. So cut that out. Where's some marijuana PSA? Marijuana PSA. Let me look this up. Um, marijuana PSA. Cartoon characters. The Lost Horseshoe reviews. I haven't. Uh, top 10 hilarious anti cannabis commercials. One should work. Uh, I guess it'll work. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Come on, come on, work, pony. Yeah, come on. Let's get the audio I need. Come on. Anti-marijuana PCA, here I come. True flatness. Tag flat girls. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Look at that cash symbol. That cash symbol should be on every thumbnail of my video because that's all I care about is money, according to my commenter. Just gotta make them clickbait, ad revenue, Moana. So when he says Moana, yeah, I'll I'll take that part, put in the marijuana PSA as a joke. So let me. Where's the marijuana PSA? Where is it? Crap. It's anti-marijuana PSA. So you gotta take this, dump it over here. Come on, get the freaking video to move. I don't like you. Um, put the marijuana PSA here, right here. Jesus Christ. That is a terrible PSA. Like, that PSA is so bad that it would make me want to rather than sitting there watching TV all day. That's a terrible PSA. Bad PSA. No. Not good. Skip Rogers, hashtag get good. Yes. Okay, so in this segment, I'll substitute a Batman trailer. So I gotta go online for that. I gotta go online and find that. Lego Trailer Park Boys. That's a good move. Lego Batman trailer. I better not get some freaking DeviantArt cringe comp of Mum used the movie. Oh, I gotta watch that later because I'm closely caught up on the reviews canon, but haven't seen the whole thing. So I think I should wait. I don't know. I don't know which trailer he's talking about. So this is trailers 1 through trailer from movieclips.com. That's movie clips puts one of those freaking logos over, not logos, puts one of those BS things before the telling you to subscribe to this video you've stolen. No. That's one of the worst things you come across is when some channel puts like their logo over a dragon. It's like you don't own the Dragon Ball Z does, you stupid fuck. So I gotta wait for this to download. Meetings room. Yeah. I forget how that song goes. Remember something about meeting in the ladies' room and about it being soon. Soon. Soondere. No, no, just no. For my soon friend. You know what? I'll delete these Charts of Darkness videos just to put more space on my hard drive because I've got those old Toonami Charts of Darkness broad saved on my computer. I was afraid that they would get deleted off the Internet Archive, so I saved them on my computer, but um, that is detrimental to my space, to my hard drive space. So I decided, well, why don't I just delete the thing? It'll probably still be on Internet Archive. Not, oh well. It's like, well, what can you do? So here's the trailer. Just put the trailer in. That on the top. Delete the video track every time. Let's see. Let's put this here. Just gotta wait for this audio to. Gotta wait. Gotta shove this thing to the brim. Just filling, but clips, cut out all the awkward pauses, how you make it go. If you want to become a podcast editor, you have to take out all of the more unnecessary parts. You have to take out all the awkward pauses, anything kind of cringe-worthy that can't be turned into a. Just take it all out. Take out pretty much most like awkward silences that are put through by the internet. My internet isn't good, so there's a lot of like silences in there. Like if you, I'm pointing at it right here, and these these silences right here, they're awful. Everybody hates them. So what I do is I just take out those silences and I put in clips at various points, um, and just edit in just a few jokes, and it turns what could have been like a, or it turns what was like a not a very good conversation, or like a subpar conversation, if you did a subpar conversation, into like a good podcast. Because sometimes I think there's a line between a good podcast. Um, Sometimes they do coalesce, like a lot of the time they do coalesce. The best podcasts are like conversation. Um, some podcasts can be like not like a conversation, still be good to a certain degree. Um, okay, let's click S and delete this part. An unnecessary pause again. These streams are so, like, I just love taking a random thing that I'm doing and then streaming it. In fact, the is just stream me taking one of those. That would be fun. I haven't personality tested this morning, so it was inspired by Mumkey Jones based on his second channel. Does Mumkey have an autism video where he just took this test, seeing if he had autism? He scored a really, really low score, definitely not on the spectrum, but he did this other personality video. You gotta see the end of it, which is pretty funny, but um, I was like, yeah, and just stream it or whatever. Let's get rid of this section specifically right here. I know at one point to like record a certain segment as a joke. Like when Danzig is saying like, okay, so do you have any impromptu news or whatever? I'm just gonna like a joke part in there. Let's see. Let's take out this. See, there's some crap. Um, not gonna end the stream until the audio. This very well may take me another 4 hours just to get through all of this. So I'm only 20 minutes in. Yeah, we all thought it was going to be one big product placement, despite what I'm about to say right here. Do 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 I love my. Okay, let's get rid of this part right here. Nobody needs this. Nobody wants this. I'm ready for it. I'm ASMR now. Yeah, I need to just stream me trying to write a script. Like Logan writes a script. That Now that's a stream. That's how you stream people. Wow. They're here. The section that I'm pointing at and playing with. This is just me going for robot or something. I want to keep that section, but I can't keep it in the recording. So I don't know if I should take this. This is a really tiny section. Bother me if I do it. So I'm just gonna take this tiny. Do you have anime books? Corey and the 9/11, Jews, Elliot Rodger. It all makes sense. We all love Phil Lord and Chris Miller. Actually, or not, I can fit a monkey clip into here because it's the best clips. I wind away. Like how can I fit a mum? Because that would just make my day if I could fit one of the clips from one of his videos in here. It sounded like I said it's airing ox right now. How do you air ox? Like that's do they just take their oxen and then like put them some kind of like clothing? One of those things you let your hose, not your hose, your clothes hang. Yeah, if you had to sit there and dry your hose manually, I mean, stick them in the dryer at least, like that episode of Psych. They find like a little girl in the the dryer, and she's just covered in blood. That was a funny episode. Comedy geniuses. Yeah, Psych is a great show. The USA, they didn't have much in the way of programming besides Burn Notice. Like everybody loves Burn Notice, everybody loves Duckman. There's those shows, but Psych, it just endlessly having reruns. That's the only representation that show gets. Like I'm glad it ended. I did some cop shows. They just go. That show was eminently special and a nostalgia for it. Season one was probably the best season. It was incredibly funny, and I don't know. I really liked season seven. It was a good season. I think USA just kind of pushed it away. There was actually, it's funny, there was a talk show at the end of Psych when they had their season finale. They actually had a talk show afterwards with the creator, similar to Talking Dead. I knew they took some kind of influence from Talking Dead. I don't know if it was Chris Hardwick that was hosting. I think it was. It was like Chris Hardwick or Will Wheaton, which I refer to Will Wheaton as Chris Hardwick number two, but more SJW. Um, yeah, I think it was one of those two. I wonder how he gets paid. It's like, what does he get? Like 100 hours or something? Jesus, Jesus. Chris Hardwick. Hardwick is on every game show. Hardwick hosting the freaking Voice now or something. He gets too much screen time. I want to see other charismatic business people. Like Chris Hardwick. A lot of people are annoyed by him, but I think he's funny. He's not a comp or anything like my dad thinks, though. Sounded like I said BG's CGI. Speaking of CGI, Miyazaki is a god. Okay. Let's get rid of this segment right here. See, it takes me freaking 4 hours to do this. That takes me four hours of just nonstop. So, okay, let's take out a little part here. Let's take out a little part here. It's one cringe-inducing moments, and I get those cut out. I usually just stop, but while I'm on the way, I cut out all the little parts because, well, I'm listening to it, so I might as well get rid of those extra little bits. Batman v China Superman. Let's get this part here. Uh, yeah, I actually pride myself on my to edit audio. I think I actually do rather well. I should parts where I said for everybody else. I've been cutting out ums and uhs. Like I was doing that with the anime podcast when I was just nothing but like the uhs. Got to cut out the ums. Just all the dead air and the more cringe-inducing moments. It was insane. Excessively, I edited that. Now, how I'm still alive after. Verse. I got that correct. It sounds like I'm saying universe, but the internet is so that it's hard to tell. Take out. Do I want or do I really need to take out this little segment right here, like making the time go quicker, making the time go slower? Okay, let out this entire part about BoJack Horseman. Yeah, I know the second movie. Okay, let's cut here. Yeah, let's take the part where he's. I don't know what creator of BoJack Horseman. Jesus, but Jesus, bro. I wonder if Emmett is gonna get all edgy in the second movie because when guys working on it. There's a whoa. It's being super sped up here. Is this really how other guys were hearing me on through there? It's gotta suck. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to cut out a part where Mark was talking because for some reason when Mark was on the podcast, his voice was like really, really. I don't want to undermine that. Let's see. Okay. Adam West. Okay, so let me just let me just get rid of all of this here because this is all just useless babble. Um, just get rid of. Yeah, that's like an acceptable amount of white noise. Why are there such giants? Just like me being quiet, or well, I already explained the internet epidemic, but it seems like some people were just being quiet at certain parts because the internet has like a certain amount of time that it lags. It seems. Well, it's just, mm, I don't know. Maybe it's my. I don't know. I am pretty cringe-inducing when I go on other people's shows. Just ask Ronnie Green when I went to a show. That was cringe-worthy. My performance there. I wish Mark talked more in this podcast. I don't know. Do 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 do. Because he is very interesting. I was actually quite invested in most of the things that he gave his opinions on. Oh, did I do it again? Did I interrupt somebody again? So let's just take out the part where I interrupt. Jesus Christ. I am awful, aren't I? Okay. Yeah, let's just part all together. Jesus Christ. I'll take this part out. Let's take it out. Yeah, why not? See, this I take out all these little bitty mistakes. Like if this was script, this would make more sense. But this is a like 2 hour podcast. You know, this isn't practical, but I do it anyway. And I don't get paid to do this. I could get paid to do supported me on Patreon, but no, nobody does. Complain about it because you've hurt my ego. I'm just kidding. But no, it would be cool if people supported me on Patreon. I just think it has is because my content isn't good enough. My main content is not very good. I put a lot of effort into these podcasts and stuff, into um, just extra BS that nobody seems to care about on my other channels. When focusing on written content, to get me patrons so I could be paid to do this extra stuff. I don't really see anybody patroning for a pod because it's a podcast. It's just people with something like the Dick Show. It's very high quality people patroning for that. Yeah, let's get rid of this interruption here. Yeah, let's just get rid of that part because that is cringe inducing. Jeez. Uh, this this part as well. I don't know why I didn't get rid of it in the first place. Um, yeah, I'm excited to do this with these guys because they are pretty cool. The cool guy. I just wish I wasn't so cringe inducing or and they'd probably go better. Yeah, I gotta take out Mark. That's pretty bad in a podcast. I'd be mad. In fact, I'd be so that I'd leave an angry comment before even watching the rest of the podcast. Logan just won. Yeah, let's just take out Ireland as well, because I don't think anybody wants to hear that. Not my cringeworthy speak. No, no, sensei. Senpai. Um, yeah, let's just get rid of. Wow, I am really cutting this thing down, aren't I? Let's hope nobody gets by all the cutting I'm doing. This is the E, guys. Quiet here. I don't know how to turn him up. There's like I can lower the gain, but the only way I can turn the gain up is if I move certain clips under this and create a whole new video track. But I don't want to do that because then really messy. If I have to cut every um when Mark is talking and then move it down so I can turn it up, that becomes incredibly hectic. And I just not up for the effort that goes into that. It sounds fine if you turn it up. I have to do that with most podcasts I listen to. It. Anybody's gonna care. It's just like a little me as an editor, as an artist. But it's well, whatever. I'm not getting paid to do this. The new DC universe would be with that. That would like that. That'd be pretty insane. But it would be far better than those live action movies they've been doing. See, it seems like I'm clips as they're happening, whereas in the podcast, yeah, a lot of the time, if I did, it would be with some cringe-inducing comment. They couldn't even tell what I was saying because the internet was bad. It's not that I have low, just acknowledging that I've been making cringe-inducing comments throughout editing. Because I actually do have quite a steam. I just admit when I make mistakes, and that's what you're if you can't admit you make mistakes. You know, I've known way too many people who don't admit when they make mistakes, and it kind of bothers me. But you know, I not to live like that. And I am able to be my own worst critic enough in a positive sense, be able to admit when I make mistakes enough to admit that inducing this podcast, and I aspire not to do it again. You know, instead of making the same mistake over and over, I actually try to reconcile it. I try to do better next time. You know, and you know, it's you know, I do have a high confidence and self-esteem. I just can admit when I make mistakes or when I'm wrong. You should be able to admit when you make mistakes. Or like it sounds like I didn't know. It sounds like I didn't know Justice before because I couldn't even hear. I coincidentally mentioned Young Justice. They had been talking about Young Justice. Yeah, I gotta get this internet going better. When I'm recording my own audio, I don't even know these things are happening. Sounding podcast, I will say. Well, I think it's been by Netflix and just by DC's animation or Warner Brothers or whatever. Let's cut this part out. Too much just dead air. Too much dead air. Anime. I wonder how many people stream. So I don't know if anybody's. Take this part out because like a big pause for information quickly. So you just gotta get that going. It's a trap. I'm editing with one hand currently. One hand. Hard. Well, really, all you need is just to go between your mouse, which is the same hand, and the one that the S button. In fact, I've clicked the S button so many times on there from cutting things out in Vegas. Studio Ghibli's overly sentimental, gay ass bullshit, pretty good. Do, 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 do. Okay. Try and get rid of. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Something, something, something. I can't remember something about radiation. I don't know the song. Been getting all these weird emails. Yeah. Hear that? That- yeah. This podcast makes me want to die. Yeah, let's not go there. I think I think I shout out in this that one person who comments. Someone's like I quietly shout out Blue Poodle. I don't know if I should cut that out. But did I really just say what's this podcast? Jesus Christ. Yeah, let's just cut out me crap entirely. Yeah. There we go. Long as talking about Lego Batman. It's fucking Batman. Batman was up. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Wild style. Let's- I'm just making. I was like, I'll move. I can't do good acapella noises. What's the viewer count at? No viewers. You're all fags. 0 of you are fags. Oh, Unikitty. Unikitty needs a spinoff now. Gimme. Isn't Morgan Freeman God in that movie? Like, I don't remember, but he's like pretty indistinguishable from. Morgan Freeman has a habit of playing God, by the way. I wonder if people were like upset that he in that one movie played God. It's more about the aesthetic of his voice that I think makes him a. It wasn't so black or that they were trying to say something in that movie where he played God. No, his voice is aesthetic, and so it works as the voice of God. You know, he was great for that role. Did I just say weird in this podcast? I know I was supposed to say that would be weird, but it sounds like I said that would be queer. Wow. Wow. I'm starting to question things, existential things, just based on listening back to this podcast. I really need to get talking way too long, but in case somebody comes in, put on some music. I don't know. Is he even there? Ghost Spirit Sama. Is that an anime? I don't know. I think the Zone Tan things or like what is the Zone Tan or whatever? How are people getting paid under that business? Zone Tan is a giant community or something. Know how to draw porn like the real thing, essentially. Like I know there's like a Zone Tan Discord. I was on this help Discord chat where I was trying to add a music bot to my Discord channel, and this guy sent me a GIF on where to go, and it was chats that he had open, and that GIF was the Zone Tan chat because I recognized the symbol, and I was like, whoa. knit community around this, right? And more smaller websites I've seen with the Zone Tan logo on them. So like I don't know where I don't know what kind of company or whatever that thing is. It's weird. It's very weird. I don't but I don't actively go searching for like Zone Tan stuff. Like probably Pan Pizza or somebody else like that does. No, because I just don't care for things like that. Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, Santa Claus is coming to town. List. He's checking it twice. Find out who's naughty and nice. Oh, Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. I don't know. God, there's so much to cut out. Cringe inducing, bro. Was coming to just on an assembly line. Yeah, I could not cut out the assembly. That's one of my favorite parts in the whole podcast where he goes is like an assembly line. That's a good speech right there. That's when it's up. I did not ask DZ Dog if I could stream this, but because you can't hear any of it, I don't think it's a problem. It's technically his content. I'm just um so I don't really know if this is even okay to do this, but I'm not letting you hear any of the audio, so I think it's okay. Besides, I suggested the idea. I really doubt it's that big of a deal since he's such a chill guy, but I worry about things like that sometimes. Buzz is coming to town. Where do I do? Let's try right there. Yeah, I only cut barely anything off the voiceover, so I think that's a pretty good cut right there. Nothing but Lego movies. Lego movies for days. If you actually went into the podcast while listening to my audio, watching me edit, this would make so much more sense. For days. In fact, I wish I said that and be like that could be like a meme. I would that everyone would use. It would be the next Harambe. We all know. I'm a hashtag Lego. Give me money on Patreon. I'll come up with a meme for you specifically. Hide it behind a paywall. Wow. Just cut out this whole. Yeah. Just cut out this. Somebody's waking up. like SpongeBob. SpongeBob's actually the later season. This season actually really good. I gotta say, it reminds me so much of the old seasons. It's unbelievable. Santa Claus is out. He's making a list. He's checking each one. Who's gonna? Who's naughty and nice? Oh, what's trying to walk? Yeah, the way I act almost a little bit unnatural, but I don't think it's that bad. Bad. No. Man, these big pauses here, but then there are some points where it really speeds up. So desynchronized. Oh, your creams, bro. How did we get to this point? I don't know. Maybe one day I'll do this as a living. As much as I procrastinate and mope around, I probably couldn't imagine my without my YouTube videos. A lazy slob, more of one than I already am now. I tear up whenever I think about, with the videos, I'd probably be nobody. Man, kind of cynical in this podcast, don't I, about industry? Should have acknowledged that. Yeah, that's just what Hollywood like. Deeply offended and cynical about it. Here segment where we talk about Star Wars. And I know there was a lot more like cringe-inducing type that I gave in there. Like I think I yelled about how Family Matters had a bad English dub or something. Like really trying to rip off Mumkey with that joke. Just desperate. failing miserably. Like a lot of the jokes that the podcast were very like overly edgy. I guess trying to be offensive and weird just for being offensive and weird, not really understanding what makes those and weird jokes funny, comes off as very attention seeking. Trying to reconcile that through editing, but there's only so like I thought this was supposed to be like a gaming or at least like an animation podcast, but most of what we talk about is moveset. Most of what we talk um actually let me find it so I can look that crap. Um let's see. Rogue One kind of advertising campaign that the Star Wars movies were having. Because see, this is an ad for it right here. See, there's two ads up here. There's the Lego Movie one, and then there's the Rogue One. So I'm just gonna watch the. Oh come on! Oh okay, it's a YouTube link. I thought it was gonna be weird Google things. So the TV Spotlight one, and it's unlisted. It's unlisted, but it was only made so you could see advertisements. So very few people even clicked advertisements. And this is like the TV spot version. I haven't even seen this version on television. A special cut. And now use it in our video or in our podcast. So you get to hear the special cut YouTube version because I'm cool. It will premiere the 16th. 16th is wow. Wow. It's tomorrow. And I'm not going to, because I'm not a pleb. I'm proud. And only plebs watch the new Star Wars movies, nostalgia properties, because, I'm not a pleb like you. Um, in fact, I'm so patrician that I even have a song for Neon Genesis Evangelio on my desktop. That's how much of a patrician I am. You may say Macross, I say uh you say cross, I say I'm gonna put you on the cross. Yeah, now that's edgy. I'm sorry, I subject. Gonna live ever and going and flowing and feel harder than ever before. Action on every flow. We go, we swallows and falls and falls in the pages. Place your bets on whether we can keep this wet. Look at the bedrock, we'll rock your head like a donkey. Motherfucker, it's that. Rest song. I critically hit my shrine, hit so hard my opponent just died. And knocking on the door like I'm gonna. I can't remember. It's a final stretch by Trial of the Golden. We going hotter than ever. Fall action on every flow. Pros and pros, and I can't remember I can't remember that. Not very good, at least. Out of the bedroom, look at the bed rock. We rock stock in there. You head like a. That's how I sing the Neon Genesis Evangelion song. I'm such a patrician. Yeah, yeah. That's what that audio because of the internet. Internet's gay. Cringe. Your OC is pretty cringe. Out of the devil, action on every flow. More than a pages. Wait, your breath gotta keep it wet. Out of the bedroom, will you be right with rock shocking? Yeah, your head like finding, like you said. Part of something bigger than this. Action on every flow. And now your head like cult of personality. Cult Corona. Cult Corona. I can't do Corona impression, but he's a great character. Most favorite uh, internet nowadays. I love Cold Corona dearly. In fact, I'm surprised Corona this strong this long. I wonder what the budget for Rogue One is. That's what I'm curious about. Judy Hobbs is pretty fine. I apologize for the little quiet segments and listening to the audio if you couldn't already tell. Certain part take out. I can get this done before, before 8 a.m. happens because then I'd have to end the stream. Steven Universe? Are the crystal gems until the best? And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way. That's way of this word. Garland Amethyst, not Garland, Garnet. Steven Universe. Universe. And that's what I want. Edgy comments. To review Fight to the Finish. Extended O with intro. Leaked new Steve. Why is all this being leaked? It's like I just want the song, the full video with cartoons site for U.S. people. I don't really care. I just want the regular intro. Is that so hard to find? No, no. Subtitled. I just want the regular intro. I'll start Cartoon Network Asia. No, no. I want a song with lyric. That's actually what I need. That's what I need. See. I wonder how well the staff for Steven Universe are being treated because I really question the legitimacy of the Steven Universe of the Steven Universe the we're at Cartoon Network. Well, it was probably Rebecca Sugar getting her back at Cartoon Network, if you know what I'm saying. Hashtag straight. No, I can't do this anymore. Just gotta end it all. Where this is the song. Please find a way. World believe. I hope the flag for copyright for me using this song. And Steven, come on. 107 facts you need to know about Steven Universe. Did you know that Steven is a human? What? Did you know that Steven boy? What? Mine. Okay, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Um, the Evangelion intro in here somewhere. It's a masterpiece of modern engineering, and I like it. Where do I cut off point? You know, yeah, okay. And if you think we can, we'll always find a way. So random for me to put this in here. Of this world, believe in Garnet and Pearl and Steven. That was LOL so random right there for me to put that in this podcast. Talking about universes, so it'll work. It's fine. I just want to have good music and hopefully Dan's out any of these claims for copyrights. Yeah. We are the crystals, always save the die. We can't. We're gonna find a way. All the people of this world believe in God is unpunished. Steven! There, that was my promo. Drowning in gems. Jesus, my throat hurts now after, even though I was singing entirely from my. You can tell I'm getting tired by now. But cut this out. I don't want to hear me saying, but yeah, like why this is so cringe-inducing. Like, oh, gee, Jays, let Bob. What about Steven Universe? No. Is this a Steven Universe cast? I feel like it should be. Let me just edit around everybody's voice and make it a Steven Universe cast. When is the Star Wars discussion like going to end? What I want. I want the Star Wars talk to end so I can get to matters. Because screw. If you like Star Wars, you're a pleb. I'm just trying to scare people off from the street. I don't know what I just wrote to the timeline. Jesus, how much stuff am I gonna have to cut out? Just want to get to the most cringe-inducing part, so I can cut that out and then act like there's nothing else to cut out, even though there probably is to cut out. I just wanted to get to the most cringe-inducing part and then get that out of the way, so all these small potatoes will just be done anyway. Get the most cringe-inducing parts out. Like the um, the big gaps where there's nobody talking, like, is not as bad, but I don't know. Part of me wants to go back and take those out anyway. I want to watch Bakime Monogatari right now. Monogatari. Bakime Monogatari is the greatest Japanese anime. No, I haven't got to every series yet, but they look pretty cool. Need to read books. Boogie Pop is the greatest Japanese anime book out of all time. Dun 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 dun. Geez, I sound like I'm autistic in this. Which I think I am autistic. I don't remember. I don't actually remember. That's why I say so many plug tier things. I'm just gonna leave that mistake in. I don't really mind. Anybody else will really care. So I could easily take it out, but it doesn't bother me. Is there like an intro for the Clone Wars? Watching this? 0 viewers. I don't know if I like if there's an advertisement for. Damn it. Um, I don't know. Clone Wars advertisement. Bum 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 bum. Pack shuttle commercial. This is a cool commercial. Clone Wars TV ad. To these advertisements. I want this advertisement for the toy. Someone's been a bad toy. Is this Lego? Yes, so it ties into canon. It ties into the canon of the podcast because we've been talking about Lego. I don't know why I keep on doing this voice. Screw your face. I don't like you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let me download. Let me download. Let me download. Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. I don't know. I can't do a good Rick impression. That sounded more like a black metal vocalist than it. So I don't know. I have so shitty. Um, from off screen before they think. Um, uh, bum, 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 bum. Okay. Okay, so about the latest tropes in anime. I'm anime every day, and this is why anime sucks today. Because I'm completely pleb tier, and my reasoning. Thanks for watching. Get to suck my cock in the comments on Alien, which makes me better than all of you, and I really don't know what to say anymore. I'm just editing. The cockpit. Yeah, I just put in this giant commercial. So with the podcast, I guess. I don't know. It sounded like he was talking about it. Just trying to make a joke. Andy Sosky. Thought Star Wars hadn't. Man, this is taking me a while. It's 7 o'clock already. I started editing this thing at 5. No, I started at 4, and it's 7 o'clock already. I haven't stopped. I just kept going. I haven't even stopped. I wonder how long this stream is then, because I think I think I started around 5 hour stream. Gotta stop the stream before 8 o'clock because the internet runs out then. We're gonna have a TV party tonight. We're gonna have a TV party tonight. Alright. TV party tonight. Hey. Yeah. Edgy than me. Too edgy. Drown my sadness in alcohol. Why reasons. That's the reason why this podcast. All right. The new Plinkett review on Force Awakens is pretty good. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. Actually, released for like a bajillion years. I gotta. All right. Who was laughing? Was it me or Mark? Like I did not recognize that laugh. Like that was a weirdly kind of everybody thought it was funny that situation, but it didn't pick up the laughter. It's weird when you listen to it because the tone in Danzig's voice is definitely is de- being applied to the situation, but what I'm doing, you hear like a from somebody, but it doesn't sound like it's me. I was laughing, but it didn't pick it up for whatever reason. So it sounds weird when you listen back to it. Is Family Matters really? Can't remember. Really bad, but I gotta own it. Like, I gotta own it. Actually, I should donate to Mumkey's Patreon and have him review Family Anime Review Show. That would make that joke justified. It can say, "Hey, I called it." There's a couple Jews, and they caused 9/11. Okay. Let's go. I should have enabled functions. I think the reason why these streams show up in the feed because I'm not enabling DVR. And I should have. I don't know why I don't. Dang, that I want to genuine. This part I know I've got to take out, postpone. This part I know I've got to take out, but there's like little there that make the podcast sound less natural without them. So it's like I could easily there, but and then like arbitrarily make little bitty spaces where it's just much white space in the middle, but I don't want to do that. Viewing the movie as it's going, that's an idea for one of the Lego movies. If the Lego movies do good, Mr. Plinkett reviewing the Star Wars movie form. That could easily work because given the nature of how weird and comical the Lego movies can be. Yeah, it would be too meta, but like if the Lego movies, that meta-ness works in the context. So I've just solved the problem. Listen to this commentary after you've heard the podcast. How about that? Old stream, so nobody would understand my idea. But if the executives want this idea, they have to pay for it. They have to donate $5 to my Patreon per video. For TV boy tonight. All right, we're gonna have a TV. Well, I still got and 50. No, let's see. What's 32 subtracted? I don't give a crap. Hour and 20 minutes left to edit. So, yeah, that's like 3 more hours of editing or 4 more hours of stream. Not really. I gotta stop it at 8 o'clock, but really doubt anybody in the stream anyway. I don't think it'll save because the put on DVR functions. I think that's what streams whenever I start one from saving. Did I just stop to drop the ball? Like I just stopped paying attention. I was listening to what they were saying, but I just dropped like I spaced off. Yeah, what? Let me just take this part out. We're gonna have a TV point and all right. If it was executed well, put this over here. Enemies. It sounded like I said darn meek. I wow. Wow. All right. Wow. That huge gap of time I had to take out. Like, it was pretty big. Like, that was a pretty big amount of time. Um, let's listen to the rest of this. It's time. It's time. Do it. 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 Okay, I'm not doing that anymore. So let me take these parts out. That's a good point. Let me keep that in. Even though I don't know. I like compliments. I like compliments. Well, all these rag on Danzig, but like these really aren't that good. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. They just aren't very good. Yeah, like that can easily be made into a joke. So I think. So yes, it is a point. Funny. All right. Oops. My timeline's all screwed up. Ah. Oh, the Trump discussion. This is parts in the whole podcast. Oh, jeez. Oh, I gotta get that scene. I gotta get that scene from where Donald Trump rises. Oh my gosh, I gotta get that. I gotta get that clip. Donald Trump views rises. Dark Knight Rises. Yeah, I got it. This clip. Cause that Dark Knight Rises from the desk. The Trump organization posted this. Donald Trump interrupts the Dark Knight. Let's save this video and just put it in the podcast. Comments are disabled for this video. It's always what happens. The comments disabled on all the freaking Trump videos because you can't have your freedom of speech against somebody we like. I do realize so they can do whatever they want. I'm just memeing you all because the people who think that can't do whatever you want and you're just idiots. Um, let's see, where's the Trump video? I saved it. Oh, yeah, from the desk, Donald Trump. Okay, so let me save this part. Where does he say because of Trump? Danzig's reaction to that is just hilarious. Like, I don't even know why it's so funny to me. So, wait, what? Okay, let me just put blip in the desk. This is all right. This podcast is going to be utter cancer with all the clip. Oh, Opeth, the band. Oh wow. Wow. Whoa. Whoa, this took a shift. Yeah, I gotta keep that part. Said, yeah, I don't know if that's true or not, and then just kind of like make fun of him with a clip of proof Russia hacked the election. Like I just got to type that into YouTube. Uh, uh let me look here. Proof Russia election. Yeah. Let me just what will you miss when death gives you a kiss? Not hack the election chaos. We proof of election tampering. Jesus, can I just get like all no proof, no evidence, no facts, proof Russia hacked the election, blah 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 blah. Theory of the proof that Russia hacked. What is why Russia el- election? Russia hacks hacks all stupid vlog people. No, no. Look at this. Listen to this guy. No, I would. I would. NSA chief, Russia hacked the 2016 election. Okay, so let's get um to make me look cool. Uh, Click on hackers. Uh, N- so the NSA knows what's up. I mean, they're tracking. Well, now they're tracking. Hashtag free Edward Snowden 2016. Yeah, yeah. I is bonjour. Is there a clip of this? See, this guy seems like really, really high quality, but any views? Views. See, I find all right wing slash liberal conspiracy videos. All these news instead of the heart. Um, see, I can't find the real proof, so I'm not even um because this clip. Oh, wait, no, he might. Oh, 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 O'Reilly, the O'Reilly factor. Yeah, that's my new slogan. Oh, do I just need to put like 6 minutes of a freaking newscast in here? I need to do. Is that what I need? Because this guy, I don't know. This guy looks like a real. Um, I don't know what's. I don't. This is not going to. This seems like a very odd why the funny thing is, why do they have the NS leader looking like Hitler? That's a very odd look right there. Well, I guess I won't. Can't find simple news clips. No, I don't know. Nothing can support my argument. Um, so I just wasted all of that time. Find a clip? No, can't find a clip. No. The CS:GO. That is such a terrible joke that I think it's funny. Go found found. This is just gonna be me laughing at my own freaking jokes. The CS:GO. It's the NSA, not the C. Oh. I wonder if the whole CS:GO community just came from Zipcat. The CS:GO. I be funny. I don't even know why. The CS:GO. Dear God, my sense of humor. Awkward. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the part where I right here. Go. I still think that's funny. Um, my Call of Duty. Actually, I was reading the Encyclopedia Dramatica page for Zipcat. That guy who wore a bag on his head and reviewed video games, retard. Bimmy Lee, yeah, I'm calling him out on stream, talking friend the gamer and giving him death. Yeah, that guy, the guy with the severe amount of OCD and autism, who wore bags over his head and reviewed video games. Yeah, that guy. better than everybody else because he graduate school amateurs that are doing far better than him. Yeah, that guy. Who wears a band and reviews video games? In fact, I hope his videos are still up somewhere. Um, what a crybaby! I hate that guy. Okay, let's gigger this over with. Okay. The DBZ cast? Is that what did? Bum 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 bum. I could sing there. I gotta listen to that again. Oh, let's giggerk this over with. I think I did a pretty good job with the prep, but everything else, like my later joke about falling on a sword or something, that was not good. Yeah, I gotta take this part out where I'm like, well, I don't know. It's like I'm interjecting parts. Well, I don't. It's like it's hard to make a joke when the internet is 'cause I think I was trying to, but it's hard to do that when the internet is oh that you can't. Yeah, it's awful. With go on. Take this part out. Screw that. Um, mutually destruction. That's good. Gotcha. 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 Come on, I said it twice. Finish. See, it's like I said. Oh, how am I gonna do this? Come on, let's just delete this part entirely. Damn it. Um, hopefully this sounds coherent. Okay, hopefully this will sound somewhat. This is see me and my internet screw ups. This is I don't know. I sometimes I feel ashamed um with my internet connection causing me to do these things. Uh, um yeah. That's what I said when I killed, you know, why police guy it's really it's I'm so ashamed of my Katana doing this to this person. Katana put that blood all over the wall, not me. That's it was just okay. I could keep that in purely for comedy, but I'm not going to. Just to be like, Logan, let's do it. I'm pretty gay. Be pretty cool if no one. Okay, let's hmm. Religion and Politics podcast. Yeah, that's an old meme, isn't it? That's from the first episode. Let's get this part out. All these about the bullshit. If you hear say drop I can't remember a song. Racing in a casket. Something that can race right past you. In your zone edit. Darn it. Bum 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 bum. This podcast is so long. Of editing, it's very long and strenuous. Gotta edit things out. Gotta edit things in. Jesus Christ! I get to cut out the thing about family matter. Um, TV party tonight. TV party tonight. I don't know what song I'm gonna put at the end. Yeah, that there was no destroy them. So why am I asking that? Isn't there like no? Just get your hand out of your own beehole. Yeah, let's just get rid of this entire section. We're gonna have a TV party tonight. All right. Yeah, donate for my presidential campaign. It's completely funded by you, with the contribution being $20 per video. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have a night. I'm essentially doing the same thing over and over again and streaming it. I've solved the nuclear deal. Tape heads. I want to get tape heads and put it in here. Presidona. Tape heads. Tape heads. Tape rape heads. I almost put tape. Tape Heaths. Norman. Norman Mart. Boom, Any ordinary man would have given it up by now. Any man wouldn't think twice. Something, 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 something. I can't remember the song. Yes, hey, Decky, I know. I know. I don't know. He made Neon Jesus Evangelion. Evangelion. The greatest Japanese anime of all time. Yeah, Norman Mart TV party tonight. TV party tonight. We're gonna have a TV party tonight. Um, TV party tonight. TV party tonight. Have a TV party tonight. All right. Presidona. Yes, we will not support a candidate. Cult of person. I think here. I'll probably be editing later, but and I'll see you all later. Thanks for watching me, do stuff.